Hello, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to talk about High on Life that came to Gamepass for the Xbox Series X and S. So, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Today's going to be a little bit kind of personal talk about, some stuff, and I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I wanted to explain to you why I won't be covering High on Life on the channel, and why I think that a lot of other outlets didn't cover this game. So let's get into this, man. First of all, I don't know, like some of you guys that have been here for a while, you know that I had a substance abuse problem back in my early 20s. I was around some heavy kind of stuff, man. Nothing like super heavy like H or anything like that, but I did, party way too much, and in order to stay away from that lifestyle, you kind of have to make lifestyle changes. You kind of have to move forward. You have to put those things in the past. You have to. I'm not saying that High on Life like makes me feel any kind of way like that. I'm not saying that whatsoever. What I'm saying is I don't really want that in my head. So I'm just going to avoid it. I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to cover it on the channel. And I'm just kind of moving on with it. So a reason why there's a reason why myself and a lot of other outlets have made the decision not to cover High on Life is due to the fact of the kind of game it is. But I think in my opinion, it really has to do a lot more with the visual presentation of the game. I'm not saying that it's bad or it's ugly or it doesn't work, whatever. No, it looks fantastic, but the visual design would in my mind kind of be geared more towards children, and I don't feel like the younger people should be exposed to that. I won't even let my daughter play that game. I won't let her play it, just due to the fact that it is over the top. It is over the top. Like, if you're an older guy, an older adult, older gamer, go ahead, have fun with it. Do whatever with it. I'm not saying, like I said earlier, I'm not saying this is a bad game by any means, and it is a pretty dang good get for Xbox Game Pass. But I kind of understand why it's not on the PlayStation. After playing, I only played that game for like 20 minutes, guys. I only played it for 20 minutes, and I seriously, after going through the footage, I'm like, can I even use this on the channel? And I'm like, ooh, boy, So I made the decision that I'm not going to play it just because of the fact that it's just not for me. I don't really, I don't find that humor about substance abuse funny at all, because the things that I seen and the things that happened and the things that go on in that type of a lifestyle, I don't find any humor in that whatsoever at this point, because let's just face it, man. I've seen that stuff up close in real life and in person, and I mean, not even 5 minutes into the game, like, it's pretty graphic about that type of experience. I was like, "Oh boy, are you serious, man? This game looks like this," and kids are gonna be like, "Mom, I want High on Life. It looks so cool." And mom and dad are gonna look at the graphics and they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, sure, no problem, kids," and they're gonna get it for their children. And oh my goodness, because seriously, I mean, most parents, they're not thinking about anything like they're not thinking about looking down in the little corner for the little M, dude. They're not thinking about that. They're not. When I was the manager of the game store, I never had a parent one time come in and ask me, like, is this game appropriate for children? Like, they don't even know. Like, they're oblivious to it. They're like, yeah, okay, it's a video game, it's a kid's toy. They're that oblivious to finding this kind of information. I mean, like, some of them, the ones that are like, oh my gosh, you can't listen to that because this is parental advisory. I mean, there are those parents out there, but those guys are few and far between. I don't have a problem with Xbox putting this on the console. I don't have a problem with I mean, the kids have been playing Grand Theft Auto for years now, so I don't necessarily have a problem with that. I do have a problem with the I do have a problem with the way that this game is marketed. I wish that the visuals were a little bit more less cartoony and more geared toward the adult, the adults, like more geared towards adults, as opposed to it being very appealing for children to want to play or to see. Yeah, it does kind of suck, and it is unfortunate that, it is a pretty good game, and, the older gamers are going to have a good time with this. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle on this one, man. Like, I don't think it's a terrible game, but I don't think that it's something that I don't know, man. My little freaking moral compass is going 100 miles an hour when it comes to High on Life. So if you're a parent out there and you're watching this, please, really do your due diligence when it comes to this game, High on Life. And yeah, man, that's the best warning I can give you, because I don't know if anybody's really going to talk about that. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.